On today's video, I'm going to show you how to edit photos professionally using an app that can be free or paid to you. So this amazing app is called Face App. It's an AI app and you can just click on it. You can have the paid feature, you can pay for it, or you can just use it freely. So once you click on it, it opens to the photos for you. So I just pick on one photo from our advanced class pre-shoot for wedding dresses, and I'm editing this photo. So it gives you the impressions, the hairstyles, the sizes, the skin, the makeup, and other features. So for now, I'm not going to use any of the features. The impression is okay. We see original, revamp, case, all these ones that are written pro, they actually paid. Even the revamp too is paid. So yes, I can have a screen record over it. Though while I was doing it, I could actually see the changes on the face after clicking on the revamp. But because it's a screen record, the app doesn't let us see the changes while recording the screen. Okay, so if you want that feature, you can just go ahead and pay for the app. There are monthly payments, there are yearly payments. So we want to go back to the original, then the hair. You click on the hair. I don't really want to do much to the hair because it causes unnecessary changes that I don't want to increase. So I just clicked on the long so you can just see the alterations that happen to the hair when I click on long. But right now, for this particular photo, I'm not interested in overly making changes. I'll just go ahead and click on original and then it takes it back to what it should be. So when I click on original, I would go back to the face. Smooth actually gives me something really nice, but I figured out that it's also on the paid plan. So when I click on smooth, this would show on the screen record, but while I was editing it, it really showed something looking so beautiful. So because it's a screen record and you cannot record this app, yes, that's why this whole face app premium filter is showing. So if you want the premium feature, you just go ahead to pay for it. My iPhone is not letting me make payments for this particular app. I've tried to pay in Naira. I tried making the payments initially and it didn't, it worked out first and then it stopped working. So I'm just going back to original. And yeah, so either way, you're just going to keep seeing this. If you want to pay for the pro, these are the prices. You can just go ahead to pay for them. My prices are appearing in Naira, but right now I just can't pay in Naira except I pay in dollars. Okay, so let's go back to the main feature that I'm going to use for today. You can just click on your makeup. There is makeup 4, which I really do not like the way it's giving, and there's a winged eyeliner, which these two makeup features are the free ones, unlike the other ones where pro is written, they are not free. But today I'm not going to use winged eyeliner. Winged eyeliner happens to be one of my favorites, but today I'm not going to use winged eyeliner because her lips are a little bit dark and winged eyeliner makes them look darker. I wouldn't want dark lips on a wedding dress. So no, for today I'm not using winged eyeliner. So, but you know what to use if you want to go ahead to do this. For winged eyeliner, I can use one for the makeup. If I want the makeup to become more intense, I can move it to two, I can move it to three, or even to five, depending on how intense I want the makeup to look. So, I just want to show you this before I undo it and push it back to the original. Okay, so next thing we do is that we go back to original, click on cancel or apply, and then we scroll down to adjustments. There are lots of features, smiles, hair colors, but I like to keep my videos as real and realistic as possible. So I'm going to click on adjustments, and here we have it. Brightness, you increase it. We're going to okay, so there are three layers. We have the all layer, the face layer, and the background layer. You can see what I clicked on to show me all those layers. So for the brightness, I'm going to take the brightness for the all layer. The all layer takes care of the face and the background. So I'm going to click on 26. I'm going to increase the brightness all the way to 26, and I will reduce the highlights to minus 14. I want the picture to pop. So the shadows, we're going to take it down to minus 5 or minus 6. And the saturation, we're going to take it up to plus 5 or plus 6. Sharpness, we don't want it to have so much grains on it, so we just increase it to 20 and leave it there. Contrast, we increase it to 5 or 6. Temperature, we take the temperature down to minus 36. When you take the temperature down, it gives the picture like a bluish hue, and it kind of looks nice. I don't want the picture to look oily or creamy in color, so that's why I go down for my temperature by minus 36. So the next layer, it makes the picture looks a little bit darker. For the next layer, we click on face layer. We just want to increase the brightness of the face, and we increase the brightness alone by 10. So the face brightness will now be on plus 10. If you want to see what the old photo was like and what the new photo was like, just tap on the picture and hold it. It's going to show you the before and the after. I think I'm liking the after effect anyway. So we just go ahead to click on the background after we have edited the face layer. So for the background layer, I'm going to increase the brightness of the background to 20. That's plus 20. Then for the highlight, we're going to take it up to 10 because we want the background to pop and the whole thing to shine and look sharp. It depends on what you want. Just do you find out what works for you. But just know that these layers are available for you to use. For the shadow, we'll take it down to minus 5 or minus 6. Saturation, we take it up to 5 or 6. We don't really do much sharpness because we don't want grains in the background. Then we go ahead to click on contrast, increase the contrast to 5 or 6, and temperature will take it down to minus 43. And now our photo is looking all sharp, all nice. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe to this channel, like this video, share it so that other people too can learn. Don't forget to like this video and comment. Tell me which one you like. Do you like the old one, the before, or do you prefer the after? Let me know in the comment section. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comment section. So this was the before and this is the after. It looks so amazing. So this is the transformation we use for our photos at EREX Academy of Fashion. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Okay, so now I don't like this label showing on the photo. So, okay, so this is the before and this is the after. Obviously, the after is popping and it's beautiful. So, next thing we do is that we go over to the photos and click on the photo that we just edited. Click on it and crop it because I want to remove the face app watermark. The face app watermark appears when you do not pay for the app, and I want my photo to look kind of professional, so I don't want a watermark on it, so I can just go ahead to crop it out. Alternatively, we can increase the space down so we don't get to cut part of the dress, and that is it.